I think we should always be BDing. We should always be developing relationships. And that's with existing clients. That's with lapsed clients. I interviewed somebody yesterday and she spent that her job was to spend, I think she spent a year reigniting old relationships and she billed £500,000 just calling. I mean, her job was only 180. All she had to do is BD. She brought in £500,000 worth of vacancies that got filled just by calling lapsed clients that hadn't been called for 2-3 years. So I think that it's how we position this term, and business development to me is everything that you do in your process. It's when you are on the phone to a candidate and you are asking them, who do they want to work for? How many recruiters actually ask that question? I'm surprised a lot don't. Who do you actually want to work for? Because to me, that's my target list. That's my BD. Never mind who I'm thinking. It's who do you want to work for? That's BD. BD is being at a networking event, going to a podcast event and thinking, oh, there's somebody I really want to go and speak to. Hi, really nice to meet you. What did you think of the guest? Oh, gosh, how was your journey here? You know, it'd be really nice to connect on LinkedIn. You know, you share an article, you share a podcast episode with them. That to me is still BD because it's how you start to position yourself. The days I'm really sort of I do put my flag in the sand about this, given that I am what many would call an old school recruiter, but I'd like to think I'm very relevant. I don't believe in the cold call anymore. And I know that there's plenty of people that do, including my own business partner, Laura Dutton. She's a big believer in cold calling. I don't believe in cold calling because I don't take cold calls myself anymore. If I have a number on my phone that I don't know, I do not answer it. I will send it to voicemail, then I'll send a text and say, sorry, I've missed your call. Who is this, please? And then if it's somebody that I actually do want to speak to, of course I'll call them back. I'm not an idiot. But if it's just an absolute outright cold call, I won't take it. So I think for me, business development is about a whole holistic approach, which includes personal branding on LinkedIn, as I've already alluded to. That's very powerful for my brand and for Key Recruitment. And it's all of it. You can't just do one of it. You can't just sit on LinkedIn and post out stuff. You have to pick up the phone. You have to go and see your clients. How many people listening, hand on heart, spend at least a day a week seeing their clients in person? Or if it's not viable and you do a global desk virtually, all you're doing, you're not going out to get a job. You're just going to put yourself in front of your client. What are your pain points right now? How are you? How are you coping as a leader right now? There's a lot going on externally. The world's imploding politically. How is that impacting you? How are you coping? What can I do to support you? You have no idea how important that is as a business development strategy, because they will remember you when they are hiring next. They will remember you and the way you made them feel as a leader when you are pitching your next candidate in. I promise you that. So for me, business development is not so much a thing that we do. It's encompassing everything that we do in recruitment. And I'm sorry if that makes some people think you're talking nonsense, Leisha. I'm sorry. I think for me, it should be second nature. And if we look back over the last 2-3 years and the amount of people that have exited the industry because they either weren't given the tools to, let's hold our hands up, in the boom years, no one got trained in it. If you are somebody that is sat there going, I don't really enjoy that side of it, you need to go and get another job in a different industry, because that is the job. The job is business development all the time.